Alright, man, let's have a real talk. You clicked on this video, and I'm willing to bet it's for one of two reasons. Either you're genuinely curious about the male psyche, or there's a her, a she. A single, solitary girl who has somehow hijacked your entire operating system. Every notification you get, your heart does a little backflip, hoping it's her. You've reread her text so many times, you could probably win a dramatic reading competition with them. Her social media? You know her dog's middle name and what she ate for brunch 3 weeks ago. Fellas, welcome to the danger zone. The Bermuda Triangle of a man's focus. You've got a classic case of what we in the business call one-itis, and I'm here to be the big brother you need right now and tell you, it's time to snap out of it. Because obsessing over one girl isn't romantic. It's a one-way ticket to a town called You're Gonna Get Hurt and Also Boringville. Population, you. But don't worry, I'm not just going to tell you what not to do. I'm going to show you how to reboot your system, diversify your portfolio of awesomeness, and become the kind of guy who doesn't get hung up on one person, because his own life is just too damn interesting. So grab a seat and let's get into it. So what exactly is this one-itis I'm talking about? It's when you put one person, and one person only, on a pedestal so high they're practically sunbathing with the gods. You've convinced yourself that she is the only one. The unicorn in a field of horses. The final boss of your dating life, and if you can just beat this level, you'll unlock eternal happiness. Here's the problem with that thinking. You're not actually in love with her. You don't truly know her. You're in love with an idea of her. A carefully curated highlight reel you've created in your mind, starring her as the perfect, flawless leading lady. You've essentially cast her in a movie you've written, directed, and are now the sole starstruck audience member of. Think of it like this. You wouldn't go to a car dealership, see a shiny red sports car, and immediately decide to sell your house, empty your savings, and tattoo the car's logo on your chest without even taking it for a test drive, right? You wouldn't know if the engine sputters, if the seats are uncomfortable, or if it has the trunk space for your weekend gear. Yet, that's exactly what you're doing with this girl. You've fallen for the brochure, not the vehicle. This obsession, this one-itis, it's a symptom of a deeper issue, a scarcity mindset. You're acting like she's the last bottle of water in a vast empty desert. And when you operate from a place of scarcity, you get desperate. You start overanalyzing every little interaction. A one-word text from her sends you into a spiral of detective work that would make Sherlock Holmes proud. You become needy. And let me tell you, neediness is the cologne no one finds attractive. So how do we cure this? How do we break free from this self-inflicted mental prison? It's not about playing games or being a jerk. It's about a fundamental shift in your perspective. It's time to stop being a fan and start being the main event. The first thing you need to do is to stop treating her like a celebrity and start treating her like a person. And more importantly, you need to start treating yourself like a priority. Right now, she's the sun in your solar system, and you're just a little asteroid caught in her gravitational pull. We need to flip that. You need to become the sun, your life, your goals, your passions. That's the center of your universe. I want you to imagine your life is a massive, epic pizza. Each slice is a different part of what makes you, you. You've got the career slice, the fitness slice, the friendship slice, the hobby slice. Right now, you're letting this one girl be the entire pizza. She's the pepperoni, the cheese, the crust, the everything. When she's happy with you, the pizza tastes amazing. When she's distant, the pizza is a soggy, disappointing mess. This is no way to live. A truly attractive man has a pizza with a variety of delicious toppings. He's got a fulfilling job or is working towards one. He hits the gym not just for aesthetics, but because it makes him feel powerful and disciplined. He has a band of brothers, a solid group of friends he can count on for a laugh or a helping hand. He has hobbies that light him up, whether it's learning to play the guitar, hiking up a mountain, or building a ridiculously complex Lego set. When your life is this rich and full, a girl is no longer the entire pizza. She's a fantastic, exciting topping. Maybe she's the gourmet truffle oil that makes the whole thing even better. But if that truffle oil isn't available, you've still got a damn good pizza to enjoy. You're not left with an empty plate. So my first piece of actionable advice for you is this. For the next 30 days, I want you to go on a her diet. That means no more checking her social media every 5 minutes. No more rereading old conversations. I want you to take all that mental energy you've been pouring into her and reinvest it into yourself. Sign up for that jiu-jitsu class you've been thinking about. Call up that friend you haven't seen in a while and plan a weekend trip. Dedicate an hour every evening to reading a book that will expand your mind. I don't care what it is, as long as it's for you. Build your own empire of interests. When you're busy building an exciting life, you simply won't have time to obsess. You'll have bigger fish to fry. Or, to stick with our analogy, more toppings to add to your pizza. Now let's talk about the idea of abundance. The reason one-itis takes hold so strongly is because you're living in a mindset of perceived scarcity. You believe that amazing, beautiful, interesting women are a rare species. Let me shatter that illusion for you right now. There are literally billions of women on this planet. Billions! Thinking that she is the only one for you is like standing in the middle of the ocean, holding a cup of water, and believing it's the only water that exists. It's a ludicrous idea when you stop and think about it. The cure for this scarcity mindset is to cultivate an abundance mentality, and the only way to do that is through action. It's time to become an explorer, a conversationalist, a man who is curious about the world and the people in it. This doesn't mean you need to become some slick, suave pickup artist. In fact, please don't. That's just another form of being inauthentic. Instead, I want you to practice the art of casual conversation with no agenda. When you're ordering your coffee, ask the barista how her day is going and actually listen to the answer. When you're in line at the grocery store, make a lighthearted comment to the person next to you about a crazy tabloid headline. The goal here isn't to get a phone number. The goal is to build your social muscle, to become comfortable and confident interacting with all sorts of people. And yes, this includes other women. When you start to see that you can have pleasant, funny, and engaging interactions with a variety of women, the pedestal you've put the one on will start to crumble. You'll realize that the world is full of fascinating people, each with their own unique stories and personalities. She's not a unicorn, she's a human being. A cool one maybe, but one of many. Think of it like being a talent scout. A good talent scout doesn't just watch one actor and decide they're the only star in Hollywood. They go to countless plays, watch endless auditions, and keep their eyes open for talent wherever they go. Be a talent scout for your own dating life. Be open, be curious, and be willing to meet new people. The more you do this, the more you'll internalize the truth of abundance. And that, my friend, is a superpower. Finally, let's address the fear that's lurking underneath all of this, the fear of rejection. The reason you obsess over this one girl is because you've invested so much of your ego into her validation. If she likes you, you're on top of the world. If she doesn't, it feels like a personal failing. But here's a secret that will set you free. Rejection is not a reflection of your worth. It's simply a matter of fit. Not every key fits every lock. Not every shoe fits every foot. And not every person is a good match for every other person. It's not personal. It's data. When you ask a girl out and she says no, she's not saying you're a worthless human being. She's saying that, for whatever reason, she doesn't see a romantic connection between the two of you. That's it. It's a data point that tells you to move on and invest your energy elsewhere. The more you put yourself out there, the more you'll realize that rejection isn't a fiery dragon that will incinerate your self-esteem. It's more like a game over screen in an old arcade game. You just pop another quarter in and try again. And the more quarters you have, the more self-esteem you've built through your own awesome life, the less you'll care about any single game over. So, let's recap the battle plan. You're going to stop being a fan and start being the star of your own life. You're going to build a life so interesting and fulfilling that a girl becomes a welcome addition, not the entire focus. You're going to cultivate an abundance mindset by interacting with the world and the many amazing people in it. And you're going to reframe your fear of rejection, seeing it not as a judgment, but as a simple matter of fit. Look, I get it. It's easy to fall into the trap of obsessing over one person. It feels intense, and our culture often romanticizes that kind of singular focus. But the truth is, it's a dead-end street. The most attractive man is not the one who is pining away for a single princess in a tower. He's the king of his own kingdom. A man who is confident, passionate, and has a life that he loves, with or without a queen by his side. So step away from her Instagram. Put down your phone. And go start building your kingdom. The right person will be drawn to a man who has built a world worth being a part of. And when you meet her, it won't be an obsession. It will be a partnership between two whole, happy people. And that, my friend, is a hell of a lot better than any fantasy you can cook up in your head. So if this conversation hit home for you, if you're ready to stop obsessing and start living, do your big bro a favor and hit that like button. It tells the YouTube gods that more guys need to hear this message. And make sure you subscribe to Goodbye Mr. Nice and ring that notification bell. We're all about dropping the nice guy act and becoming the confident, grounded men we're meant to be. Drop a comment below and let me know one thing you're going to do this week to invest in yourself. Let's hold each other accountable. Remember, it's time to say goodbye to Mr. Nice and hello to the man you were born to be. You got this. Now go make it happen.